There's an old radio in the kitchen, sitting on a painted shelf. It hums before the music starts, like it's talking to itself. Every morning with the sunrise, I turn the dial just right, and the room begins to fill again with voices warm and bright. The old radio in the kitchen still knows a favorite song, turning quiet cups of coffee into moments all day long. The old radio in the kitchen has weather every year, and somehow every melody still sounds a little clearer. You used to sing along with records, missing half the words on purpose, then laugh before the chorus came, like that was part of the fun. The station changed its name twice, the hosts have come and gone, but when the music starts playing, it feels like nothing moved on. The old radio in the kitchen still knows a favorite song, turning quiet cups of coffee into moments all day long. The old radio in the kitchen has weather every year, and somehow every melody still sounds a little clearer. Some sounds become familiar, like footsteps down the hall, and even after many years, they still answer when we call. The old radio in the kitchen greets every brand new day, carrying little pieces of laughter on its way. It's the old radio in the kitchen, reminds me when I hear that the sweetest kinds of music stay close through the years. The coffee's getting colder, but the radio plays on. There's a county fair ticket in my wallet, pressed between some folded bills. The ink has faded through the years, but I keep it with me still. It came from one September evening when the harvest moon was high, and the Ferris wheel was turning slow against the twilight sky. The county fair ticket in my wallet still takes me back somehow to the smell of popcorn in the air and the crowd around. The county fair ticket in my wallet still carries all that light from a little town celebration on a Friday night. Children ran between the midway lights with ribbons in their hair. Farmers talked beside the tractors lined up at the fair. A country band was playing softly near the old grandstand, and strangers became neighbors with a simple shake of hands. A county fair ticket in my wallet still takes me back somehow to the smell of popcorn in the air and the crowd around. The county fair ticket in my wallet still carries all that light from a little town celebration on a Friday night. Years may pass and seasons change and buildings come and go, but certain evenings will leave a mark deeper than they know. The county fair ticket in my wallet still rests beside my heart like a tiny paper reminder of where good memories start. The county fair ticket in my wallet reminds me every year that joy doesn't have to travel far when the people you love are near. The Ferris wheel keeps turning somewhere in my mind tonight. The midnight train rolled through this town again, just like the night you said goodbye. I watched the headlights fade into the darkness like a shooting star across the sky. The station clock keeps moving without mercy, but my heart never left that place. Every mile that train keeps carrying forward still can't erase your face. People say that time heals every wound. That's what they always tell me. But every passing season only teaches how deep a memory can be. I'm still standing on that platform, waiting where your shadow used to be, listening for footsteps in the silence that I know will never reach me. And every midnight train to yesterday keeps carrying my heart away, back to the dreams we couldn't save, back to the love that couldn't stay. Your photograph is fading on the dresser, but the feeling never fades. The years keep stacking up like old newspapers, yet your memory remains. I've met strangers with your kind of laughter, heard your voice in crowded rooms, found pieces of you in songs and conversations, like flowers growing through the gloom. Sometimes I swear I feel your presence, drifting softly through the night, like an old familiar melody, floating just beyond the light. I'm still standing on that platform, waiting where your shadow used to be, listening for footsteps in the silence that I know will never reach me. And every midnight train to yesterday keeps carrying my heart away, back to the dreams we couldn't save, back to the love that couldn't stay. If love could travel through the distance, if hearts could cross the hands of time, I'd board the last train leaving this station and bring your hand back into mine. But life keeps moving like the river, and rivers never flow behind. Still some loves become forever, even when they're left behind. Oh, I'm still standing on that platform, waiting where your shadow used to be, footsteps in the silence that I know. There's a little bell above the shop door that rings when someone walks inside. I've been hearing that same sound since I was a younger child. The paint is fading on the counter, the floorboards gently bend, but the bell still greets each visitor like an old and trusted friend. The little bell above the shop door still sings its welcome song, turning strangers into neighbors before too long. The little bell above the shop door still echoes through the years, carrying little pieces of smiles and cheerful cheers. You work there every Tuesday, helping folks find what they needed, remembering every customer's name before they even reach the register. A jar of peppermint candies sat beside the worn-out till, and somehow every person left feeling better than they did. The little bell above the shop door still sings its welcome song, turning strangers into neighbors before too long. The little bell above the shop door still echoes through the years, carrying little pieces of smiles and cheerful cheers. The world grows bigger every season, and towns can change their face, but kindness leaves a fingerprint no time can quite erase. The little bell above the shop door still rings clear and bright, like a tiny celebration from morning into night. The little bell above the shop door reminds me when it chimes that the best parts of a community are built one heart at a time. The evening crowd grows smaller and the little bell rings once more.
There's a yellow raincoat by the mudroom door, hanging on an old brass hook. Its sleeves are bent the way they were the last time someone took walk down to the riverbank when the clouds roll slowly in and puddles gathered on the lane beyond the cottonwood trees. The yellow like a little piece of sunshine that never went away. The yellow raincoat by the mudroom door still catches every eye, standing out against the years as they pass by. You never minded stormy weather. You'd say the fields needed the rain, then pull those boots on by the mat and head outside again. Garden rows were drinking in, the birds would find their song, and somehow every cloudy day still felt like it belonged. Like a little piece of sunshine that never went away. The yellow raincoat by the mudroom door still catches every eye, standing out against the years as they pass by. Shines from high above. Sometimes it hangs upon a hook in the shape of someone's love. The yellow raincoat by the mudroom door still glows in the afternoon, like a cheerful little reminder of familiar tunes. The yellow by the mudroom door reminds me now and then that joy has taps softly at the window. There's a half-filled glass beside me and a storm outside the door. The bartender's wiping tables like 100 nights before. That old neon sign keeps flickering, casting blue across the room. And every shadow in this bar tonight reminds me of losing you. I swore I'd stop remembering. I swore I'd let you go. But some hearts keep holding on long after they should know. Is whiskey rain in your memory, keeping me awake tonight? 3 old ghosts sitting beside me under neon lights. Whiskey rain in your memory, all that's left to hold. Some loves never truly leave us, even when they grow. The jukebox plays our favorite slow song, and suddenly you're here, dancing through the smoke and silence like you never disappeared. I can almost hear you laughing, see the sparkle in your eyes. Then reality comes crashing down with another goodbye. Every stranger passing by me seems to carry part of you. Maybe that's what heartbreak does. It changes every view. It's whiskey rain in your memory, keeping me awake tonight. 3 old ghosts sitting beside me under neon lights. Whiskey rain in your memory, all that's left to hold. Some loves never truly leave us, even when they grow. tonight. Three old ghosts sitting beside me. Truly leave us, even when they grow old. And if heaven keeps a record of every heart that's ever been true, then somewhere past the storm and darkness, I'll raise a glass to you. The whiskey's gone, the rain still falls, the neon softly glows, and somewhere in the silence tonight, your memory still knows. Your memory still knows, still knows, still knows, still knows. There's a baseball glove on the garage shelf, resting where it's always been. The leather's worn and weathered now, from summers way back when. A faded marker on the thumb still shows a name in blue, written by a younger hand that once believed dreams came true. The baseball glove on the garage shelf still holds those golden days, the cheers, the dust, the evening lights, and all those little plays. The baseball glove on the garage shelf still waits there patiently, keeping every summer season close to me. The field was just beyond the church, past the water tower road, where kids would race on bicycles with bats upon their shoulders. The scoreboard missed a few numbers, the grass was rough and thin, but nobody cared much about that when the game was set to begin. The baseball glove on the garage shelf still holds those golden days, the cheers, the dust, the evening lights, and all those little plays. The baseball glove on the garage shelf still waits there patiently, keeping every summer season close to me. Growing up happened so quietly, you hardly notice when one summer becomes a memory and never comes again. The baseball glove on the garage shelf still catches the afternoon light, like a small town photograph frozen in time. The baseball glove on the garage shelf reminds me every year that the moments we thought were ordinary were the ones we held most dear. The garage door stands half open, and the old glove rests in peace. There's a penny in the cookie jar, resting at the very bottom. It's been there longer than I know, quiet as an old forgotten song. You used to drop spare change inside every time you passed that way, saying little things add up more than people think they do. The penny in the cookie jar still shines when the sunlight falls, like a tiny piece of yesterday, wading through it all. The penny in the cookie jar may not be worth very much, but it carries simple moments that I still love. The jar still sits above the counter, beside the recipe books, and every now and then I hear it when I move things around. I remember Saturday mornings when laughter filled the room, and the smell of fresh baked cookies reached every corner of the house. The penny in the cookie jar still shines when the sunlight falls, like a tiny piece of yesterday, wading through it all. The penny in the cookie jar may not be worth very much, but it carries simple moments that I still love.
and brighter things to find. But sometimes joy is hiding in the places left behind. The penny in the cookie jar still catches my eye today, like a quiet little reminder of the kindness that remains. The penny in the cookie jar shows me every now and then that the richest parts of living can't be counted in the end. The afternoon grows peaceful, and the cookie jar stays full. There's a paint can in the garage, sitting on a wooden shelf. The label's faded, almost white, from years all by itself. You bought it for the front porch railing one bright Saturday in May. And somehow after all this time, it never went away. The paint can in the garage still holds a shade of blue, like a little piece of summer that reminds me of you. The paint can in the garage still waits upon the shelf, keeping all those working days safe within itself. You always like to fix things instead of throwing them away. A loose board, a squeaky hinge, you'd find the time somehow. The neighbors often stop to talk while you worked out in the sun, and every small repair became a reason to have fun. The paint can in the garage still holds a shade of blue, like a little piece of summer that reminds me of you. The paint can in the garage still waits upon the shelf, keeping all those working days safe within itself. Not every memory comes from holidays or places far away. Sometimes it's found in ordinary work done on an ordinary day. The paint can
page. Opened up an old hardback, looking for a rainy day read, and I slipped a faded library card from a story we both loved. The date stamp showed a summer when the maple trees were green, back when every Saturday felt wider than a dream. The library card you left inside turned a page in my mind, bringing back the small details that time could never hide. The library card you left inside was simple as could be, yet it carried 1,000 afternoons back to me. We used to wander aisle by aisle, arguing which book was best. You picked the ones with hopeful endings, I chose the ones with quests. The librarian knew our names before we reached the desk, and somehow every borrowed story felt like a gift. The library card you left inside turned a page in my mind, bringing back the small details that time could never hide. The library card you left inside was simple as could be, yet it carried 1,000 afternoons back to me. Some treasures are made of silver or locked away from sight. Sometimes they're hidden in a chapter, waiting for the light. The library card you left inside still rests between the pages, like a bookmark for the good days that never really faded. The library card you left inside reminds me when I see that the best parts of a story stay long after we leave. I close closed the book this evening, but kept the card with me.
There's a little bell above the shop door that rings when someone walks inside. I've been hearing that same sound since I was a younger child. The paint is fading on the counter, the floorboards gently bend, but the bell still greets each visitor like an old and trusted friend. The little bell above the shop door still sings its welcome song, turning strangers into neighbors before too long. The little bell above the shop door still echoes through the years, carrying little pieces of smiles and cheerful cheers. You work there every Tuesday, helping folks find what they needed, remembering every customer's name before they even reach the register. A jar of peppermint candies sat beside the worn-out till, and somehow every person left feeling better than they did. The little bell above the shop door still sings its welcome song, turning strangers into neighbors before too long. Smiles and cheerful cheers. The world grows bigger every season, and towns can change their face, but kindness leaves a fingerprint no time can quite erase. Celebration from morning into night. The little bell above the shop door reminds me when it chimes that the best parts of a community are built one heart at a time. Evening crowd grows smaller, and the little bell rings once more.